What is up, YouTube Hexicans? So today I wanna do day 21 out of 100 days of Hex, and I basically wanna do some top 5 math. And what I mean with top 5 is, okay, so what would it take for Hex to be in top 5 crypto based on market cap? And we're just gonna run some math, and I'm gonna use this phone, okay? And we're just gonna run some numbers. Now, why do I want to do this? Well, because I think I've done videos about like top tens, and this one is good. Yeah, well, I've done videos about Hex approaching top 10, and I think I even did some math about that. That was very fun to do, and I think the top we have reached is like top 15 or top 16. And it was ranging around top 20 for quite some time. Now it's at around top 27, 28 position. And top 5 sounds super high, right? But we recently had a dump in crypto, and I was kind of shocked when I did the math, because I found some interesting stuff. So let's look at what is the market cap of top 5 crypto at the moment. So we have top 5 at the moment. It's Chainlink, and it only has a market cap of 4.6 billion. 4.6 billion. Yeah, 4.6 billion. So let's do some. How many coins do we have right now in circulation? Because we're gonna run the hex math here on circulation. Okay, so 320 billion hex. And okay, 320 billion, 320.4. And how long ago was smart contract launched? Okay, we take 278. Okay, 1.15 times 251 launch phase. Oh, wait a sec, 351. We go up to 404 billion hex around, it seems like, if the same circulation is going to be on November 17, I think it is. Okay, so let's do the math here on 404 billion hex in circulation, and let's take with the current price. So if I see the current price at the moment, oh wow, okay, so this cup is kind of cool, by the way. Like, you have this, like, you have the face over there. It looks kind of cool. It looks a little edgy. So the price 0.0024281 at the moment. So what would that bring the market cap to? And I should say the market cap at the moment is $778 million. Okay, so let's run the math. Okay, 0.00242845. Okay, that would bring, at the moment, it would bring up, if you would have the same price and the same amount of new coins coming in circulation, the whole launch phase, we would be up to $981 million market cap at the moment. So, okay, $981 million. Okay, so we need to get up to 4.6 billion, which means top 5 would take, let's take 9, what's it, 981? I think it was. Okay, you would only need a 4 point, hex would only have to go up 4.6x price-wise, which is still a lot, but I mean, if you consider the top 5, 4.6x, okay, so we take the current price times 4.6x, that would bring the price, if hex goes to 0.011, then that's a top 5 crypto, if you have 404 billion hex in circulation. So a little bit, 10% above 1 cent. So it's not 2 cents, not 3 cents, not 5 cents. I'm talking 1 cent and 10% above 1 cent. That would basically, at the moment, bring hex to a top 5 crypto market cap wise. Now, I think that is some fascinating math. That's just interesting. 4.5 billion. That is cool. Now, where are all the other coins? So number 6. I should do ASMR videos, by the way. I never understood ASMR. I don't get. I don't get. I don't get it. Like I don't feel anything when I'm watching it. Like I don't get those special feelings that some people get. So top 6 crypto, it's only 4.3 billion. Top 7 crypto, 4.2 billion. Yeah, and I mean top 8 crypto, 3 billion, and then 3 billion, 3 billion. So almost all these, like a lot of these top 10 cryptos, they're all like ranging between like 4 billion to like 2 billion. That's not that high. Like that is not that impressive. And take Litecoin, for example, top 9 coin. It's been here since 2011 if you look at Bitcoin Talk forum. That's such a long time, and it's only 3 billion market cap. HEX has only been here 270 days or something like that, and 279 I think it is. And it's already it's already $800 million market cap. $800 million market cap. That's it only need like, what is it, like a 3x 3x 3x, and it passed Litecoin. Litecoin has been here for 9 years, almost 10 years more. Yeah, that's so much longer. It should be way ahead, but if you look at crypto fees, so to summarize, we only need like 4.6x and a 1 cent, around 1 cent, 10% above 1 cent, and the HEX would be a top 5 crypto market cap wise. Yeah, but if you look at, Litecoin, the daily fees that the people paying to actually use it, crypto fees wise, Litecoin, people are only paying $479 last 24 hours, 1 day fees. $479. That's a ghost chain, okay? That's a ghost chain. If first generation Uniswap V1 have 9k, okay, in fees. Like one little app on Ethereum, there's just so much. It's like 10x. What is it, like 10x? No, 20x bigger than Litecoin, and Litecoin is a top 10 crypto. What I'm trying to say here is, like, when HEX is a top 10 crypto, that's such a good brand. Oh my god, because HEX is finished. It's like complete. No expectations, no promises. So it's like everything's already done, right? So if that comes in top 10 or top 5 with a 4.6x, only 1 cent, that's a good that's a good brand. Like it's good brand when you can say it's like a top 10 crypto, you know. And we know we have all these gatekeepers in crypto like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, but for how much longer can they do that? Because they're just gonna look more and more silly. And yeah, it's 4.6x. That's not that much, man. And like, if we would go up to, let's count on 404. I mean, launch phase is getting closer. I mean, we're soon in November. I mean, soon October, and then the month after that is November. So launch phase is soon going to be over. If you take 404 billion HEX and we take just the last all-time high, we would already be at $2.5 billion market cap if we only went up to the all-time high again. $2.5 billion market cap. So where would that kind of bring us? Market cap wise, 2.4 billion. We would be We would be like maybe top 14 crypto. Yeah, top 14 crypto. But it's like funny because the difference between the top 14 position and the top 5 position, it's only like $2 billion. So you can go up pretty fast. Like we saw Polkadot, it was like top 4 crypto, and now it's top 6. And like these top 10 cryptos, they're changing positions all the time because a lot of them are just ghost chains, right? They're not really that useful. Like they don't really have a specific niche like Hex has. So we know that Hex has trustless interest niche, and that it's doing it better than all of these other things, you know? And it's like, if you look at the top 10 here, okay, Bitcoin SV, nobody's using. Litecoin, nobody uses. Binance Coin, nobody really uses it. Bitcoin Cash, nobody uses. Polkadot, nobody's using. Chainlink, nobody's really using. XRP, nobody's really using, and there's no bank money coming in. And we don't care about the speculation money because it's not really what drives the price up. The market cap of XRP, early 2019, it was $25 billion. Now it's only down to $10 billion. Okay, that doesn't look that good. And now they're trying to do some, I think something called Flare, like they're trying to get in on a DeFi craze, and I think they're doing a coin, like a DeFi coin, which is pretty shady to be honest. Like, shouldn't they work on their XRP thing and the utility? They've had time to deliver since 2013, and XRP and Ripple, they haven't delivered. It doesn't look like any banks are using it, and they're saying that they have so many partners and financial institutions that care about them, but it looks like it's pretty misleading if not really any banks are using your stuff, you know? There's no fees coming in. And if there's no fees coming in, it's like people are not paying for this, and they don't even need it. They probably don't even need it, because I've seen these other kind of partnerships that's happening where they're making transactions faster for banks, but they don't need XRP and they don't need XRapid. They don't need all this nonsense. So it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny to study these things here in the future. And big shout out to Nomics for not gatekeeping Hex. All the other coin ranking websites, they're basically gatekeeping Hex. And we kind of gotten used to that, you know, they don't care about the reputation, you know. But Nomics seems to care. Nomics.com, they seem to care about the reputation, because you can find Hex there. Like, you can find it on the front page, but you can't find it on all of these other CoinRank websites. Or yeah, there's so many CoinRank websites where they don't even know Hex exists, or if they know about it, there's no market cap. Like they can't go to Etherscan and see the market cap of the token, and that's so shady, you know. And I talked about it so many times. But yeah, to summarize this video, 4.6x at 404 billion Hex in circulating, that will bring Hex to a top 5 crypto. Oh wow. And you also have this bonus, right? It's not only that getting into the top 10 and be able to market that's a good brand. You also have this this magical thing of hitting 1 cent. Because the moment you're at 1 cent, I think everyone is going to start to consider $1. Because I don't think they're going to, as I talked about in the past, I don't think they're going to consider 10 cents so much, because that sounds pretty lame. They're gonna wonder, oh wait a second, can this actually go to $1? And it is this psychological thing, I think, 1 cent. Just like Bitcoin guys have this psychological thing at the moment with the 10K Bitcoin, you know. And it's been kind of interesting to see like Bitcoiners be dumped on. Like, there has been a lot of liquidations when they went from 12,300 down to below 10K in just a couple of days. And a lot of people got liquidated also on Ethereum, because you have this nonsense DeFi that's not HEX, where people basically can get liquidated, and people are taking silly loans to buy some shit coins, and it's not really good for the world. Like it's, and we've seen like Ample guys, they kind of gotten wrecked. What is Ample? Where Ample for? What is it worth right now? 68 cents. 68 cents, and yeah, it just keeps on crashing and dumping, crashing and dumping. It was at on September the 1st, it was at $2.45, and then it just crashed straight down to like 58 cents in a few days. And since its all-time high, it's down 83%. Then you had this other coin that like pumped and dumped, this sushi coin. And if we look at it right now, yeah, it basically like from its all-time high 9 days ago, it's down 98%, and it went up to $11 on September the 1st, and then it dumped all the way down to $1.20. Now it's up a little bit again to $3, just because of an announcement that they were kind of handing over the keys to someone else. But yeah, it dumped pretty hardcore, and it's also like one of these people FOMOing into these coins that never existed, and then next day it exists, and it's like you have a lot of these projects that just pops up from nowhere, come and go, come and go, come and go. And we are gonna keep on seeing that because people are gonna keep on chasing FOMO pumps. It was interesting a little bit to see the ETH gas station. If you look at the fees, if you want recommend the gas prices at the moment, it's only 122 gwei, so it went down a bit from 400 gwei, which is a little bit easier now to trade. Like it cost $11 right now, the gas fee. A few days ago it was $30, so it's a little bit better now, but it's like I don't see it anytime soon kind of going down to 5 cents or 3 cents as it used to be in the good old days, because there's not Ethereum doesn't really have any competition at the moment that people can migrate stuff to. Like people want to do their transactions mainly on Ethereum, and there's no other chain at the moment that people want to jump to. No secure chain where you can like transact between different tokens in a decentralized way. Like you can't do that on Bitcoin because nobody can build anything on Bitcoin, because that's not really what the main guys wanted that much. So now everyone is moving to Ethereum, and the crypto fees are higher on Ethereum, so the miners there are kind of earning more money, I guess, than Bitcoin miners, because they're connected to all this DeFi stuff. So that's kind of interesting to see. It's also interesting to see on Uniswap v2 the root. Sometimes when you go from ETH to HEX, it's basically going from wrapped ETH to DAI and then to HEX. I'm not sure why. It looks like that kind of would make it more expensive, but I'm not an expert at that. But yeah, if we click on root, what is it? Routing through these tokens resulted in the best price for your trade. Yeah, so it's funny when you see on Etherscan people doing these DeFi transactions, and you're seeing they're using so many coins to just trying to yield farm a little bit. And yeah, yield farming is people are probably going to get bored of it eventually when they realize there's not really that much money to do in it, probably because it's probably going to keep going down. The more people that yield farm on like Yearn Finance, the less you're going to get eventually in APY. So if I see what's Yearn Finance at the moment, 24,000. So it kind of dumped pretty hard. It dumped from 38,000 on August 31, 38,000, and it dumped all the way down to 18k yesterday, and now we went up a little bit. probably like a dead cat bounce or something. Like, I'm not an expert at this, but you know, it's like if you look at the Bitcoin performance last couple of days, it's going up and then it goes down again, and then it goes up and then it goes down, and it's been doing that like multiple times, like I think like 10 times at least in just a couple of days. And it seems like it's going to keep on doing that because that's what it seems to be doing right now. So it's probably just going to keep on doing it because it couldn't hold 12k, it couldn't hold 11k, and it can barely hold 10k. It seems like it wants to go down further. Yeah, it seems like it wants to go down further, and it's gonna be interesting to see if it dumps to like 6k or something like that. I think the reputation of Bitcoin is probably gonna be pretty hard to repair that, especially with all these guys that almost promised to their followers, oh, we're gonna see 100k BTC soon, and it's almost like guaranteed that Bitcoin is gonna go to 100k or $1 million. But and they keep like hedging what they say, and then they say like, first they say, okay, it should happen 2018, and then 2019, and then 2020, 2021. Now they're talking about 2024, and they keep on moving forward. I heard one guy say like, oh no, this like we are in a super cycle and it's going to take like 8 to 16 years to get adoption. But I'm like, well, you're just going to get other projects that can like scale faster and innovate faster, and that actually can get adoption, and they're going to take all the money, your pump, all the users and everything, and they're just going to do a better job and do it faster. So yeah, I mean, that is a little bit what I want to talk a little bit about today. I mean, it is interesting to consider like that HEX actually can be in top 5, which is a 4.6x with 404 billion HEX circulating. It almost sounds unreal, you know? But top 20 or top 30 HEX position, it also sounded unreal when we were at like top 150 position or top 100. But then you see that stuff actually can happen. Like, you can actually move up the charts, especially if you have a good solid product and a solid niche and a great community, which the Hexicans are. Yeah, that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. Have a great day, DG.